Namaskar, welcome to this lesson of Learn Bharatanatyam. In today's lesson, we are going to learn Tatta Kudichi method third and fourth in more details. If you have not checked the Tatta Kudichi method first and the second video, I will link it over here in the description box below as well. So you can go and check that. The legs of Tatta Kudichi method are same. For the first one and the whole Tatta Kudichi method, the legs are going to be the same until the last one. The fifth one, we will talk about it later. We are going to talk about the common mistakes we do when we do the hands for the third one first. Okay. So the first mistake people generally do is they do the whole arm movement like that. And then they struggle in the third speed. So how one should do that? First of all, open your hand from the elbow in a diagonal position. Do not point towards the floor. It has to be in a diagonal position. Okay. So now when you're doing this diagonal position, the second mistake people do is they do this. So raise your elbow, other hands, and this is how it is going to look like, crooked. So what you need to do is keep this hand steady, this hand in a diagonal position, and open it from the elbow. The next mistake which you want to avoid is throwing the hand completely above your head and crossing the head that side. This is a complete no. Okay. What you need to do is basically fold your elbow and create an arch which goes like this. Okay. So the whole movement should look like this. Now, the next mistake people do in general is they just do the movement with the hand. When you're learning it for the first time, of course, you have to and you must learn only the hand movement. Once you are used to the hand and leg coordination, you have to move little further and do the body movement as well. Now for that, I'm going to sit in Aramandi position. Okay. What you need to do is extend your body from here. Okay. And then when you take your hand above your head, basically from the center, you're going to go a little bit towards the other side. So if you're going your right side, tat, tei, ta, ha. Also, the next mistake I'm going to point out is when you're doing this particular movement. So when you take your hand down, what happens generally is you're here already. And then what happens? From here, you drop the elbow first. No. So you have to use the full forearm to bring it down. Do not drop your elbow like this. See? Tat, tai, ta, ha. Yeah? And with the body movement, you will be able to do that easily. Now let's try hands and legs together. This is your right, this is your left. Okay? Ki, ta, ki, tat, tai, ta, ha. Dhit, tai, ta, ha. Tat, tai, ta, ha. Dhit, tai, ta, ha. Let's talk about the fourth one now. Okay. So for us in Talaank Dance Company, this is the fourth one which we do. Okay. There might be different or the variations of the same, but this is what we do in Talaank Dance Company. Okay. So first and foremost, find the right position of the V. Okay. Tripataka properly. Okay. Now, when you open, this is a straight line. When you turn it, this angle is very important. Okay. Now, when you pull the shoulder inside. So the movement, if you have not learned yet, tat, tai, ta, ha, dhit, tai, ta, Now, this particular angle is very important. Some people do it like this. This is a mistake number one. Okay. So try to put your shoulder or press your shoulder down. Okay. So it can create this particular line. Now, the next mistake generally the students do is pull it so hard that your other shoulder comes forward. So instead of that, tat, tai, ta, see, you have to control. There's nothing to do with this particular shoulder. You just have to pull this shoulder and then release it. Now, while releasing also people do this mistake that they do this. Yeah. So then the shoulder alignment is gone. So instead of doing tat, tai, ta, ha, what you have to do is tat, tai, ta, ha, thit, tai, ta, ha. Also, most important thing in dance is follow your hand. So if you don't follow this and if you keep doing this, then the impact is different. Let's try hands and legs together. Okay. So ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, tai, ta, ha, thit, tai, ta, ha, tat, tai, ta, ha, thit, tai, ta, ha. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, and if you have any more questions, please write it in the comment box below. I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep dancing.